wabarakatuh. Hello guys, I would like to say thank you for coming in my presentation. It's great to see you all. Let me introduce myself. My name is Latipah from Hadith Science Study Program, Usuluddin Faculty and Dibuat. Okay, in the presentation, we will discuss about the current studies of Muhammad and his Hadith in the world and Indonesia by Muhammad Ali. Here, I will present 4 points of the title. Number 1, the current studies of the life and legacy of Muhammad. Number 2, recent studies of the authenticity and authority of the Hadith, the words. Number 3, recent studies of the Hadith in Indonesia. And number 4, the study of living Hadith is still in. When we go to number 1 about the current studies of the life and legacy of Muhammad. So, student and scholar non-Muslim in the West and the then Muslim too have been interested in the figure of Muhammad for different motives. Ideologically, academically, and mix of both. Since the Western become interested in the East where Muslim population had left. In Indonesia, there are very few studies on the life of Muhammad. They continue with number 2 about recent studies of the authenticity and authority of the Hadith in the West. So, in the West, in the studies of the Hadith and the biography of Muhammad have been largely distinct and spread, although there were in many cases in early Islamic studies connected and complemented one another. Recent studies of the authenticity and authority of Hadith still need to respond to Ignis point about recent studies of the Hadith in Indonesia. So, Howard Fiederspiel AZ Hadith Literature in 20th Century Indonesia surveyed the as of the Hadith literature, such the anthology of 40 tradition by Al-Nawawi as inspiration text and guide carpool in the boarding school and among the last to the fourth about the study of living Hadith in still infancy in Indonesia. So, Hadith scripture may focus on the written and the oral dimension. Hadith can also be studied comparatively. In comparative scripture, Hadith scripture has in the use cognitive ones such as the search of things, public ritual, meditation, and private and collective worship and devotion. Maybe enough my presentation. Thank you for your attention. My all tools we have serve beneficial for all us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dadah.